I will say, officially, there are quite a bit of sunglasses in the Walking Dead spinoff show. It's gonna be great.
You're dodging my question.
Oh, no, go ahead, sorry.
How does that fit into the universe? And I know you've talked a little bit. You can't talk a lot about it, but how is it going to fit into the comics and the existing show?
Well, I think it doesn't relate to the comics at all, because in the comic I've always focused on one group, but from the beginning of the show existing, the one thing we've heard is, what's going on here, what's going on there.
Right.
And so the intent of the new show is to kind of expand that world a little bit and show like another corner of the United States of what's happening there. And, we have revealed that, the timeline is going to be taking place at a little bit of an earlier, time frame than the original show. So like Rick Grimes kind of woke up in a coma and was like, oh man, zombies, it's weird. And we're gonna, possibly see that unfold a little bit more in the other show. But I wouldn't call it a prequel, because the entirety of the show is not going to take place before our show. It will eventually hit a point where they're kind of running concurrently. And the cool thing about that is I think that, one thing that we're doing with the companion show that we try to do with everything is, it's not derivative, it's standing on its own. So you can actually watch the new show, and it's about its own characters that are doing their own thing, and you can watch it by itself and get your own experience. But if you are watching both shows, there will be little nods and little things about oh, we discovered this, and oh, they discovered that in a different way in this show. And because there are a lot of things about the Walking Dead world that these characters have to learn and figure out as far as how to get by. And there may be some things that are discovered in the companion show that haven't been discovered in the show yet. So there could be a thing where it's oh, they encountered a zombie that did this in season 4 of The Walking Dead, and now we know why that was here, And so we're going to be doing things like that. That'll be pretty cool. But for the most part, they should be able to stand alone. And then we're going to cross it all over an Avengers movie where they all fight.
Nice.
That'll be great.